We're going to send things over to meteorologist Jordan Segundo. Jordan, we've got some changes on the way. Looks like some snow moving in.
Oh, yes, we definitely have some snow and some rain on the radar. Before we take you there, though, let's take you outside to show you how things are looking like right here in downtown Sacramento. Clouds rolling in. Again, on and off rain here in the valley. Some of it will be moderate at times as far as what we saw today temperature-wise. We were slightly above the normal, so low 60s here in Sacramento, Stockton, and Modesto. Upper 30s this morning for Sacramento and Stockton, 40 in Modesto. And because of the cloud coverage, overnight temperatures won't be quite as cold, but it's definitely going to be a bit rainy tonight. Current temperatures right now across the board, 54 here in Sacramento, 57 in Stockton, 46 in Grass Valley. And we're looking at some lower 40s right now for Truckee and South Lake Tahoe. And I mentioned about overnight lows again. Instead of the 30s, we'll likely be in the mid to upper 40s here in the valley, lower 40s in much of the foothills. And we'll see some low to mid 20s up into the high country. So all of that cloud coverage and all that moisture will keep temperatures again a little bit more mild tonight. So satellite and radar tracker again, this is a quick hitting storm, at least quicker than some of the storms we've seen in the past. So it's going to move in tonight, stay with us throughout the evening. And then as it starts to exit tomorrow, that's when we're going to see the chance for those isolated thunderstorms to develop. Now, in the meantime, we will be dealing with some strong and gusty winds right now coming in from the south. And you can see these are sustained winds ranging anywhere from 6 to 18 miles per hour here in the valley, about 14 in Placerville, 29 mile per hour winds right now in San Francisco, and it's pretty gusty and windy up in South Lake Tahoe at 18 miles per hour. And that's where we have seen gusts pushing a little closer to the 20 mark and then a little closer to 30 miles per hour. So we'll see these stronger winds tonight through the early part of the morning, and we'll still see some stronger winds heading into the day tomorrow. But again, we'll start to see the rain showers becoming a bit more scattered. Right now, we're looking at some widespread light to moderate rains here in the valley. Again, though, the heaviest snow not quite starting yet, though, but we're already seeing snow at around 5,000 to 5,500 feet, but lowering snow levels as we go throughout the evening tonight. And you can see that system right there, pretty massive here. And right behind it, we have some cold air associated with the system. So as we go through our futurecast here tonight, you can see some heavy snow and the heavy showers up into the foothills, and that's going to continue the overnight hours. We'll get a little bit of a break for the valley a little closer to midnight. You can see it right there, but take a look at all the snow up in the high country. So if you're planning to drive through the mountain passes tonight, you may have to wait. We'll likely see a lot of lane and road closures in the overnight hours. Your best bet to drive through the mountain passes after that will likely be on Sunday evening. So as we go through the Sunday forecast, this is going to be 6 o'clock tomorrow, 6 o'clock. We'll start to see some scattered showers pushing into the valley. But again, we could see those isolated thunderstorms. So as the skies start to clear, that colder air will interact with that system, and that's going to spawn those isolated thunderstorms throughout the day tomorrow. And then by the evening, take a look at that. Things quickly start to clear out. So by 11 o'clock on Sunday night, we should see mostly clear skies, and we'll finally get to dry out. As far as the numbers go, anywhere from a ½ inch to an inch of rain here in the valley. We could see up to 2 inches in parts of the foothills. And then when it comes to snow, 8 to 16 inches. You can see out near 80, and then possibly up to 20 inches near Yosemite. So if you are planning to hit the slopes, hopefully you're already up there, because tomorrow is going to be another day with some heavy snow in the forecast, and temperatures only getting into the mid to upper 20s in the Sierra tomorrow. Bay Area forecast, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds again by the afternoon, a bit drier as that storm system finally exits off towards the east. Temperatures will be in the low 50s. And then foothill locations, yeah, you're going to be seeing some rain, even thunderstorms in your Sunday forecast. Temperatures in the upper 40s. And then we'll finish off here in the valley. Again, we will see a mix of heavy showers with some thunderstorms and breaks in between. That's going to be the pattern for tomorrow, with things finally clearing up for us in the valley as we head towards the later part of the afternoon, with temperatures getting into the mid 50s. Coming up, we'll track your 7-day forecast in the next half hour.